Shalom, this is Yochanan for one thing. Today we're going to talk about the day of your birthday. That every one of us, Baruch Hashem, have a birthday. Today is the first of Iyar, the month of Iyar, and today is the birthday of Rav Dror Moshe Kasuto. Happy birthday, Rav. The day you were born, according to Rebbe Nachman, is the day that this creation could not live without you. You are an important component to this creation. You have all the tools that you need to succeed on your purpose of creation. Rebbe Nachman says, if a person does not focus on the purpose, what's the point of life? So the major work we had to do, number one, is to find the reason of our creation, to find the reason of our creation. How do we do that? By a lot of HITBODEDUT, hours and hours of HITBODEDUT. It should be the number one thing that we need to be focusing. The number one thing. I feel very sad when I meet people who became lawyers, doctors, even rabbis, but never, ever look for the purpose of creation. They just happen to stumble to a job that fell on their lap. And they might be, they could have been really good at their job, but maybe they never reach their full potential. They never reach the reason of their creation. And I believe that Hashem will demand it of them very harshly. It's important, very, very important, that you cry to Hashem, you look for Hashem to find out what is the tools, what are the tools that Hashem gave you, and what's the job you have to utilize those tools that Hashem gave you. Rav Dror always talks about everything that you need is inside of you, which is true. You're like a Swiss knife. You got everything inside. You just have to open it. The thing is, sometimes we're lazy. A lot of times, actually, we're lazy. And we don't bother asking that question to begin with. Why am I here? Why am I here? What's the purpose of my creation? And to work hard to get there. Again, sometimes you get a job and you don't want to move too far because it's comfortable. And I understand that. I do understand that. But at the end of the day, we need to focus in what's the reason that Hashem brought us to this world. A lot of times, also, we could be single. We could want to be happy, and the jobs that we have don't make us happy. We want a mate. Or we have a mate and our mate is not happy with us. And the main reason is because we haven't focused on the purpose of our creation. When you work on the purpose of a creation, everything works with you because you're working with the system. Rebbe Nachman talks about a song that is played above us in the heavens, and a song that is internal in us. When we are actually synchronized to the song of above, and we're synchronized, everything works. When we're playing our song and we're not coordinated with heaven, things are broken. So the point here is, yes, Baruch Hashem, there are birthdays, and they're important times to celebrate. They're important times to do HITBODEDUT. Very, very important. Personal prayer. But most importantly is to realize you're not accidentally here on this planet. When you were born, before you were born, I should say, your neshama was living under the throne of heaven. And then you were declared to be born on XY date, and you were declared your future mate, and you were declared your job. You were taught Torah, the Torah that is for you. And then as you came down, yet you were touched here and you forgot. That's why we have the little thing division there. And our job is to find out, number one, who Hashem is for us, and what's the reason He sent us to this planet. What is our job? And utilize the tools that He gave us. And Hashem will be obligated to find and to bring your future mate, and to give you the tools, the rest of the things that you need to fulfill the purpose of creation. I told Rav Dror, since I never did drugs, I don't understand what it means to be high. But because I live the purpose of my creation, I imagine that that's what it means to be high. To be so excited, so connected to the purpose of my creation, that I live in a different madrega, different level. And I'm always smiling because I'm living the purpose of my creation. And I wish every one of you to do that. That's my hope and my prayer, that you bug Borei Olam, that you bug Him in HITBODEDUT. So to speak, don't give Him a moment without speaking to Him, to connect with Him, and beg Him to reveal to you what the purpose of our creation is. Once you begin working towards the purpose of creation, you won't believe your luck. You won't believe how lucky, so to speak, you are to be able to live to your full potential. And that's the true potential that you have, to live your full potential, to be able to connect for real to the purpose of a creation. There's nothing like it. Don't forget to make comments. Let me know, have you found the purpose of creation? Do you have questions about the purpose of creation? Write to me down here. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Kol Tuv.